Alright, hello class, welcome to week 7, day 1. In this video we're going to be going over the expectations of what I'm hoping for you to get done today, and then we're also going to be doing the close reading. Just like the other videos, if you don't need me to do the close reading for you, don't worry about it, you can just skip that part of the video, but let's dive into the expectations. So yeah, very first thing that I want you to do is that close reading. Again, a close reading should feel like an academic task, like you're being engaged with the material, and you show that by underlining important aspects in a paragraph, as well as commenting or asking a question at the end of each paragraph or within each paragraph. It should feel like you're doing something. You're not just reading to get the information, you're also doing something with that information. After that, I want you to answer question 1 and 2 on page 26 of the PDF. So that's looking at what is lymph, and then also answering what happens in your lymph nodes. Fairly straightforward questions, but you need to do the close reading in order to answer them. Also, we're trying to practice answering them in complete sentences. Cool. So we have close reading, answer questions 1 and 2. I also want you to complete any math homework from Miss Moore. If you have any questions, please email her. If you don't have her email, please email me, and then I will get you her email. I also want you to review and practice movements for mystery class, and then make sure that you're just, in general, moving for the day. This week is supposed to be better than other weeks in terms of weather, so I'm hoping that you can get outside and get moving. If that sounds like something you might be interested in, maybe do it with your family, do it with siblings, something like that. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for today. Close reading, questions, math, movement, moving, and that would be a solid day. Let's dive into the close reading. The lymphatic and endocrine systems. When you have finished this lesson, you will be able to 1. Understand and describe the basic components of the lymphatic and endocrine systems. 2. Name some of the most important hormones secreted by endocrine glands and describe their functions. Just when you thought your body had enough traffic on its avenues, there's another organ system to learn about that moves things throughout your body. The lymphatic system. The lymphatic system drains white blood cells and liquids away from tissues and spills them into the bloodstream through ducts into veins in the shoulders. Lymph is another fluid that flows in your bloodstream. It shares some qualities with plasma. When your blood flows through the capillaries, the lymph leaks out through the capillaries into the tissue surrounding them. As it flows through these tissues, lymph brings nutrients, mostly fats, to tissues and removes some waste. The lymph is recaptured into a fine network of lymph vessels that could be thought of as lymph capillaries. These converge into larger vessels which, like blood veins, have valves for one-way flow. The lymphatic system also fights infection using white blood cells. White blood cells are both collected and made in lymph nodes. Numerous lymph vessels meet to form groups of lymph nodes located in the armpit, groin, other joints, and throughout the belly area. See if you can feel them. Hard raisin-sized lumps in the crease of your legs, bacteria are collected and attacked in the lymph nodes. When you have a sore throat, you may have swelling in the back, in your neck near the back of your jaw. This swelling is the expanding of a lymph node. Lymph rushes to the node to surround and destroy the bacteria or virus that has accumulated there. The spleen is the lymphatic system's largest organ. It removes worn-out blood cells and other waste from both blood and lymph. It is located in the rear of the body on the left side beneath the stomach, not beneath the spleen. The lymphatic system is a little like the circulatory system, but it doesn't have a pump. Remember that the heart is the circulatory system's pump. Lymph moves when squeezed by a regular muscular system. The lymphatic system is a very important part of our bodies. The lymphatic system is a very important part of how our bodies stay well. Closed and open organ systems. We have now studied 2 systems that extend throughout the body. These are the circulatory system and the lymphatic system. Under normal circumstances, nothing enters the systems from outside the body, and nothing leaves from the systems to the outside of the body. For these reasons, the circulatory system and lymphatic systems are called closed systems. If you cut yourself, you've created an opening in these closed systems. We have also studied 2 systems that take in substance from outside the body and excrete substances out of the body. These 2 systems are the digestive system and the respiratory system. Because there is a flow of substances in and out of these systems, the digestive system and the respiratory system are called open systems. Glands and the endocrine system. Glands are organs that make substances useful to the body. Some glands have ducts. Sweat or perspiration is made by thousands of sweat glands. Sweat jets from the gland to the surface of the skin by passing through tubes called ducts. Saliva, too, passes through ducts and into the mouth. We've already learned something about the gallbladder, which stores bile made by the liver and releases it into the small intestine. Other glands in the body have no ducts. The substances from these glands pass directly into the blood through capillaries surrounding them. The bloodstream carries these substances throughout the body to those places where they are needed. These glands are called endocrine glands, and together they make up the endocrine system. 8 different glands produce dozens of hormones that help the body do many things. Adrenaline helps us to react to danger. The adrenal glands located below the chest produce this hormone. Adrenaline controls muscle reaction, blood clotting, and blood pressure. The feeling of a rush of fear or any quick reaction is a result of adrenaline being released into the bloodstream. Here we have an awesome diagram of the different endocrine glands from top to bottom, and then whether you're male or female. Insulin is made by the pancreas and keeps the amount of sugar in the blood just right. It signals the liver to release or capture glucose. Insulin regulates how sugar is turned into energy. The thyroid gland, located in the neck, signals to every cell whether to work fast or slow with thyroxine. Most hormones have more than one function. Thyroxine, for example, influences growth and development of the brain, bones, and muscles, keeps the heart beating evenly, and affects reproduction. The pituitary gland is located behind the middle of the forehead. It makes hormones that regulate other endocrine glands. It also regulates the growth of bones. The ovaries and testes, gonads, are located next to the sexual organs. They control the hormonal changes that boys and girls go through in their teenage years, like hair growth, voice changes, and changes in size and shape of sexual organs and breasts. They also control the entire reproductive system. Other glands you could learn about are the pineal gland, parathyroid, and thymus. Cool. So that is the close reading for today. If I went too quick, you can go back through it again. Please make sure that you are underlining, showing me that you're connecting with the material. Yeah, pretty interesting stuff that we're diving into this week. Should be full of really great information. Cool. Thank you guys. Have a good one.